Significance of fall protection and inspection. The number one scaffold hazard is worker falls. While working on scaffolding, workers are most vulnerable to falls while ascending and descending scaffolds. Therefore, appropriate fall protection and regular inspection of these systems are critical for ensuring the safety of employees working on and around scaffolds. Let us understand the significance of fall protection with an example. John went to work on a Monday morning at the construction site, at which he was employed, filled with laughter and happiness. He thought to himself, "The job is nearly coming to an end. I should be able to take a short holiday with the family in 1 week." He reported to his supervisor and joined his colleagues for the weekly on-site safety briefing. After the briefing, he went to collect and put on his fall protection equipment. The work assigned to him had to be carried out at a height of 160 feet using a suspended scaffold built inside the newly constructed silo. The silo was 172 feet high with a diameter of 40 feet and 10-inch thick walls. The suspended scaffold was built around half the inside diameter of the silo walls, and was suspended by ropes anchored to the top of the silo. After completing work on one side of the silo, John and his co-workers started dismantling the scaffold so that it could be erected around the other side of the silo. Throughout this process, both workers were secured to the silo via a nylon rope lanyard, attached to a chain on scaffold brackets placed 6 feet apart. Suddenly, John lost his balance, but his fall was arrested when his lanyard caught him and bounced him back up. But in the next moment, his lanyard snapped, and John fell 160 feet to the concrete surfaced floor. He was pronounced dead at the scene. What went wrong? Did John miss any critical steps while putting on his fall protection gear, or did some other factor lead to the incident? Let's find out. Upon investigation, it was discovered that the lanyard used in John's fall protection harness was damaged from burns in several places, including the area where the lanyard broke. The damage probably occurred during welding or burning operations from previous work operations. Furthermore, the fall protection equipment was not assigned to individual workers, but rather obtained from a common pool. Therefore, workers would likely not use the same piece of equipment on a daily basis and would therefore be unaware of its condition, unless inspected by a qualified person on a regular basis or the workers themselves before each use. In case of John's construction company, the fall protection equipment was occasionally inspected by a qualified person. Additionally, John did not inspect the equipment prior to use. The key takeaways. Fall protection equipment should be regularly inspected by a qualified person to determine if it is suitable for use by workers. Faulty equipment should be immediately removed from service. Additionally, workers should be trained to inspect equipment and identify damaged components before each use. Had the faulty lanyard been removed from service, and an undamaged one used instead, this fatality could have been prevented. Personal protective equipment should be evaluated before being used for any job to ensure that it can withstand the harshest conditions to which it may be subjected. Nylon lanyards should not be used where they might be exposed to extreme heat. Rather, steel mesh or wire core lanyards would have been more suitable for the job.